Charcoal here. I started playing video games again. I recently bought myself Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, the first two Portal games, the first two Little Nightmares games, Alien Isolation, and Katamari Damacy Reroll for Steam. I already had Little Nightmares on the PS4. I just got it again with the second one at a discounted price for Steam. Mainly so I can play Little Nightmares 2, have all my games in one place, and partially to hype myself up for the third one that'll come soon. Haven't played video games much in a long time. Like, the only thing on Steam for the longest time I would put my hours into would be Fire Alpaca Special Edition, and that's literally a program where I make my comics on. The only game I would really put my hours into is those Facebook app mobile games. The games that come with the Facebook app. So I used to play a lot of games back then. Like, I'm sure you know that if you look at my gaming channel. Yeah, for a while I was in a drought for the gaming channel for the longest time because I couldn't find the time to make videos for it. And even then I wanted them to look good. Now that I have my laptop, which comes with a little face cam, and with the games that I started playing recently, and I'm also getting a new Xbox controller on top of that, it seems like now may be a good time to start streaming on Twitch again. Does that mean I'll start making gaming live streams again? It's on the table. And the first game of choice that I have in mind is Portal 1. And I've already played through that 2 times recently. Once yesterday to play it all the way through, and once today to listen to the developer commentary. I'm the person who likes to look into a video game's history and understand how it was made. In terms of the Twitch stream, this time it'll have a face camera. And given how I have both Little Nightmares games, even though I played Little Nightmares 1 back in the day, the videos have since been scrubbed from the internet as they were of low quality. I now get to play the game again, this time with a proper recording quality. Outside of streaming video games, I also hope to stream myself drawing for my comic. This could be comic strips or otherwise, but my big idea is to stream myself doing the comic for the Century of Sadness. Progress hasn't been made in a while, and I think that if I stream myself doing it, not only could I attract people interested in it, I'll also grow my audience in streaming and for my comic. So it sounds like a great idea on paper. One thing I hope to do soon is release the first 8 pages of the comic fully colored and shaded. This is basically my way of saying sorry for taking so long making the comic, and that it will come out one day. Also, my birthday's coming up. Today is the first day of January, the new year, 2025. You can wish me a happy birthday if you like. What are you going to do for your birthday, or did for your birthday? And what are you going to do for New Year's Day, or did for it? I'm not sure when this video will come out, or if it'll come out. Moving forward in terms of art streams, if it's the Century of Sadness comic or a multi-page comic book, the streams will be archived on YouTube and available to Patreon and Ko-fi members. And for every comic page I complete, I'll release it on Patreon and Ko-fi for supporters. So I can have a little money coming in to help with the comic. And the first 8 pages would be for free so that people could have an idea of what the comic would look like, and to have them more likely to want to invest in me. because they'll see what they're getting into. All I have public are the first 6 pages and sketches. I hope to call this new live stream series of gaming the Charcoal Plays Show. The name is basically replaced Charlie Plays with Charcoal Plays, my mascot. And I'm also changing the name of my gaming channel to that, so it can be more on brand. And what I hope to do is have like a little intro play before the stream, kind of like those talk shows from the 1900s. And for like an interlude, for intermissions, I hope to play like a video of my comics that I released on YouTube, one of my comic compilation videos. So far I only have one. I have a few more strips completed after that, but not enough to fill another compilation's worth of content. Basically during like whenever I need to go to a bathroom or have like a brief break or stop for something, I could cue that video so that way people can see the comics I made. And alongside game viewers, I'll also get comic viewers. A way so I can have my cake and eat it too. So I can show that I'm not only a gaming person, but a comic person. With Steam games that I have currently, I currently have like 14 worth of them that I believe would be optimal for streaming. Enough for about, assuming I stream once every 2 weeks on a Friday, about 6.5 months worth of content. It might not sound like a lot, or it may sound like a lot depending on how you look at it, but I feel like that would be enough to get people to reintroduce myself as a gamer. Yeah, I hope to start live streaming soon, and I definitely won't live stream this Friday because it's my birthday, but the Friday after. I just need to hope that I have enough time to do so, and nothing happens on that day. I hope to stream for 1 or at most 2 hours. And the games I want to aim for are not necessarily multiplayer games or online games, more so story-driven games. Games where it's like basically a movie that you play, and there's a clear end goal you have to get to. You have to basically go somewhere and do something for a story in the video game.